What up, everybody? Jimmy here. We got weekly Megaquest tips for week 4, the last week of the season. We're going to start out with, no, not daily 9 to 5. We're working on that. Weekly Rumble Master. We do have the Animal Rumble coming up later in the week. Play 30 Rumble battles and get the Rumble Master quest. Weekly Onyx Perfect Master. Win an Onyx Chapter 10 or higher without taking any hero or card damage. I haven't done that yet because I've been down playing lower levels to get the next one. Weekly Navigator. Play 50 adventure battles. I was using the, what was it, Chapter 4 or 3 or something like that, where they were 4 watts, not 4 watts, 4 time, whatever thing, 4, they would cost 4, that. So that I could play 20 of them real quick. The weekly Fuser, fuse 5 cards. This is going to help out a little bit with my inventory, although it will not help out with the watts that are severely lacking at the moment. And we'll get to more on that in a minute. Weekly Payback Expert, 75 cards with the payback icon. That is going to be your Nibbler Head icon. Payback, just 75 cards with that. As you can see, I've just put together a deck that just has a bunch of payback in it. And then we played, what was it? The 20... Yeah, I played the wrong deck. I meant to be playing a deck with combos in it, and that one has absolutely 0. So we almost ran out the Payback Expert on just playing that. Which means we also got absolutely 0 of the weekly combos. Play 100 total combos. We're going to be working on that, as well as the weekly Animal Trailblazer to play 40 animal combos in Silver or Better Adventure or Arena. And then follow that up with the weekly King of the Hill Champion. Now, that's one where, based on the available King of the Hill heroes at the moment, since my animal deck is not based on King of the Hill, I thought I tapped on that one. All right, there we are. The King of the Hill heroes are Dale, Bobby, and Hank as the original freebies, John Redcorn as the original premium, and then Luann and Peggy as the current super premium, mega premiums, whatever you call them. So that's going to be the quest that I'm going to hold off on the very longest. Let's see here. We got anything else? No, we don't have anything else that covers all of them. I didn't accidentally do any beforehand, so the Season Pass gets us to, if you've done everything so far, some gems, a couple of foils, Carter fragments. Here's what I'm waiting for, the Mythic Object Stones and the Mastery Stones. And then there's some more gems and assorted stones. If I can get away with it, I'm going to leave that win the arena with the King of the Hill champ, because that's going to just be a pain. But we'll see where the mileage lands on that. Now, the season does end with this week. We did just get a message saying, not that. The Fry Melee, no. This one. They're adding food as a new trait starting next week. So who knows when those cards, probably Thursday, some of them will start coming into play when they do their weekly update. And then they are going to go back to when they introduced vehicle. They're going to do food plus 3 BGE shows. And then the next one is going to be food plus the other 3 BGE shows. So if you can double up on both the food and the show, you get the double boost. Which means you will have to switch up decks in between. So at that point, we are probably going to burn... because it is an absolutely brand new trait, and until they actually update some of those with the... I see it says update existing cards and combos. Unless they just don't have a bunch of stuff. I'm going to be burning all of the golden turds, because we will also be in a new ECMC at that point. We've got a Fry Melee coming next week, so we'll see with that. Yeah, I think that's all we need to cover for this. You got your Free Pack Island. Don't forget to claim those. And then we've got our Theme Park Clash and Linda Clash later, which is probably just going to be Linda and Linda, because she has a punch burn and nobody else does. Or at least not that I plan on using. So we'll see how this goes. But that would be your weekly Megaquest tips for this week.